password with you, don't you?
No, I left that back home.
Really?
Then it's probably a good idea to not drop the scythe.
Then yeah, then probably don't drop it.
Okay, I'll keep the scythe.
Unless you want to drop it and then use your move to pick it up instead of a move to stand up.
No, because that will provoke an attack of opportunity from bear.
That would standing up. Oh, I'm sorry. Standing up would provoke an attack of opportunity too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So basically, either way, I'm an attack of
Either way, you're yeah.
Well,
So
okay, we're
you
back.
have a
We're back.
choice.
are we?
So you're either unarmed or prone.
Apparently. Right, so as we've just been discussing, because of the specific item that Ignitus is wielding at the moment, the scythe, he can drop it to avoid being tripped. But that would unfortunately have the side effect that he would be weaponless for the moment.
No.
So, yes. So with that, Ignitus, you're going to fall flat on your face with a dull thud. And that shall be the end of your turn.
Okay.
So, Anna, it is your move.
I would. How long is this? See. Okay. Actually, because I well, not accidentally, but because I left right before like the bull rush was resolved. What's that situation like?
With the bull rush, the bear has pushed a tosser back 10 feet. Ignitus is rallying at his behind.
I actually can't connect
All right.
to Twitch.
So like tosser isn't like prone or anything.
No.
Then. Okay.
A bull rush is used to charge someone, generally to break them out of a formation. So
Yeah.
in this example, to get him as far away from, say, the healer.
Smart bear.
That is very
Clever
smart bear.
girl.
Smarter than the other richer bear.
Average.
Peering into the cave,
Hey, boo-boo.
you see a large stack of what appear to be picnic baskets.
Hey, boo boo.
Are you saying that we killed Boo Boo last time that we did this?
I not just killed, also took the paw off. Was it paw or the
You
claw?
killed the boo boo.
Claws.
Just the claws. Oh, that's slightly less horrific. I was
That
imagining
poster name's
sort
Okay.
dusting, don't it?
Alright, so
Post-traumatic
Anna
syndrome.
is going to... I asked because you said there was a 25% chance that Tosser would be hit, but I guess that's just because they're in the same square. Anna would like to attempt to cast Hold Animal on the bear.
Right.
I was really hoping you would be able to trip him because he would be frozen while prone.
So did
hold
I.
the animal.
Yep.
Ah.
Subject becomes paralyzed and freezes in place. It is aware and breathes normally, but cannot take any actions, even speech. Each round on its turn, the subject may attempt a new saving throw to end this effect.
How many spells do you have? You have like 50.
Anna meditated after being told that she was going to go bear hunting, so she kind of chose specific spells.
50 spells.
Basically.
So it's a will save, DC second level, so it'd be DC 15.
Okay, well it has a +2 on its will saves. So, rolling 1d20
Fail,
plus
fail,
airbrains.
fail.
15 rolled exactly. It gets a 17 and it manages to shake off the sensation of being controlled by the nearby druid.
Anna curses under her breath in Elven, and so
Fair.
she is. She hasn't cast Speak with Animals, Tosser. Don't make me lose another spell. So Anna moves forward and draws the sickle from her belt. As she goes 1, 2, 3.
Sickle. Sickle.
Bicycle.
She'll stay back a little bit actually, but she does have her sickle out. So she's what is the bear's reach? So he's in
The bear's reach is 5 feet.
So this is his thing.
Threatened area? Is that what
yeah.
you're thinking?
Yeah.
Roughly, yes.
Okay. Then Anna stays just outside of that. She tries not to get in reach, but she does have her sickle ready. However, Mira is close enough to
Who
be
acts
able...
on the same turn as Anna.
What is her situation with the bear? The bear is in her square?
Yes, because she's sharing a square with Tosser.
Then would she still be able to do a full attack?
Yes, she would.
Then she is going to do a full freaking attack against this bear because she's kind of pissed off that he just charged her perch.
Not Tosser, just the perch.
Just the perch.
Why would Mira
Alright, so
care
this is-
about her ride?
You scratch my ride?
Yo, I just got the sorcerer.
If it's
Check
not
out
her
these
perma
rings,
ride,
eh?
it's only a rental.
She is super pissed off, man.
Doing? Get down. What are you doing, silly boy?
Twitch won't load for me on my computer, so I'm having to literally watch the chat on this iPhone.
Yikes.
Oh wow.
Okay, well,
Alright.
Arcane.
all of
Okay.
those hit.
Alright, so the Talon B confirms that critical hit then. Is what you're
Yep.
saying, lying. Alright, so it's
Goodness.
gonna be
Tosser, you're about to be witness to a slaughter.
1, 2, 3, 4d4 damage.
Sorry, guys.
You want me to roll them
Again there.
separately? Or just all together?
Roll it and then add it.
Roll and then add it?
Yeah.
So it's Talon A, then Talon B critical, and bite.
Mover of God. And is that not including strength, or does she have a +0 for strength?
She has a strength of 11, so no bonus for there.
Okay. Well, with that, the bear is now at -6.
Jesus Christ!
You do not mess with Mira's ride.
2 attacks
She's
of
very
9.
possessive of her
So,
perch.
leaping from her perch upon Tosser's shoulder for the briefest of moments, Mira enacts a scene that you might have expected to hear from a tale of yore directly upon the bear's face. So, from Ignitus's position, he lifts his armored head up, and through his visor, he sees the bear that just moments ago yanked him to the ground collapse upon the floor, its face gashed and bleeding. Parts of one of its eyelid are completely torn off. Teeth are exposed. It looks as though this poor creature has been exposed to carrion eaters for the past week.
How much damage did we,
Mira!
how much
you're
damage
an
did we do
animal.
to this thing? We did... Hang on, Mira did 9.
A grand total of 25.
She did a grand total of 25.
No, in
Wait,
total
she-
damage
Oh, I
to
was
this
gonna
creature
say,
is
right.
25.
Okay, good.
Mira
Okay.
did
Oh.
9.
Mira did 9 plus 4 because of the attack of opportunity. So she
okay.
did a total of 13 damage. So she did over half of the damage to this bear.
2/3.
Yeah, I did 9, and then... toss it... Well, whatever, it's dead.
Well, it's bleeding. It's unconscious at the moment, but yes.
It's basically dead.
Close enough. You can coup de grace it if you like.
No,
Well, Mira could. Let her have the opportunity.
she can eat it.
Upon knocking the bear into unconsciousness, Mira calmly lands back onto Tosser's shoulder and starts cleaning her talons.
Tosser, meanwhile, has this expression on his face.
That
Oh,
exact.
I've frozen like that. Oh, there we go.
Ignitus gets up and lifts his weapon and puts it back on his back. Dusts himself off, looks over to Anna and just... Alright, is this the bear? Oh, Liam just came online. Is this the one we're looking for?
Oh, if I end up then.
This is not the bear you're looking for.
Yeah.
After recovering from seeing her companion rip this bear to shreds, Anna moves forward a few feet and trying not to touch it so that she doesn't infect it. She would like to investigate the bear to see if this was the bear from before.
Okay.
Would that be spot or would that be heal because she's looking for the disease?
You can use either one. One to analyze it as being the same individual, one to analyze whether it is
Oh
infected.
shit, Liam joined.
What
Oh.
does
I'm
he want? He's not
What are you
even
doing?
here.
Are you kidding?
You're very.
waiting.
You were
Late
silent.
to the party, dude.
Wait
You
a
just miss. You just miss Mira rip the bear's face off.
What the...
You're not saying anything.
Hmm.
What's
Do you
go-
Does
not
he have a
like us?
microphone? Oh, there you
Oh.
are.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
Hello.
The whole bear's face or just part of it?
Entire face of the bear no longer.
I
I'm
live-
Dungeon
I-
Master now!
Eyelids gone, like teeth exposed.
Now I need to readjust all the pictures.
No, I'm
The
dead.
exact phrasing I used to describe it is that it looks like it's been left to carry needs for the past week.
Was this the sick wolf? Bear, sorry.
We're about to find out.
Okay, sorry. Just ignore me.
No, you're not.
I'm not even here.
Aren't you?
No, you're not. You're way back in Amson,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
trying to hoodwink
You
some
ran.
cash.
You ran off, and then when we were talking about how we were wondering where you went and if we should follow you, the DM said, "Well, after you decide to go after the bear instead of Leocal, because you guys don't care about Leocal."
Wow.
That isn't what he said. I just added that part
I'm the best lyrical
because
you've
it's
got.
true.
That is true.
You're also the worst Leocal that we got.
Fortunately,
Whoa.
yes.
Don't need to tell it like it is. Jeez.
All right, so
Battle bear.
As a Vulcan, I mean an elf.
let's do spot 1d20 plus 5. Spot the bear.
Okay, with a 16 and what you can recall from more or less the better part of a good few days ago of the bear, you determine that this is not the same bear.
Fuck.
Anna curses under her breath in Elven again. This isn't the same. This isn't the right bear. And then she takes a step back, and is she able to tell that it's not dead yet?
Yes, she can see it. Like, she can see that the blood is still flowing and it's still got some labored breathing going on, but it is
And-
thoroughly passed out.
Anna says, and we should probably finish the job as well. And then she looks
What?
to Mira, and Mira says, "Ka," and does another full attack.
You know, you could just do a coup de grace.
No, fuck that bear.
All right, what would she roll for a coup de grace then?
For a coup de grace, good, this is a helpless defender. This is a full round action. You use a melee weapon to deliver a coup de grace to a helpless opponent. You automatically hit and score a critical hit. If the defender
that-
survives the damage, they make a fortitude save of DC 10 plus the damage dealt, or die.
In that case, she'll just do a coup de grace. And she'll roll 2d4 for biting it.
And 6 is sufficient to murderize it. So with that, Mira pecks in through the bear's skull.
Nice. Eat
Uh,
it.
it.
Eat it.
Mira
Eat
takes
it.
Mira takes some celebratory beef bear jerky.
Bear nachos, available directly in the skull.
Ugh.
Huh.
Jeez.
And then Leocal runs back and is like, guys, we just got the reward. We don't have to do this anymore.
I returned the question, man.
I like your
To
Leocal
the
impression. Guys,
I love that we've
That
both
does
gone
look
for
pretty
a
good.
accurate,
stoner.
yeah. It's pretty accurate.
How tired are you, Liam?
oh guys, more claws.
That tired. Yeah, more clothes, more money.
More money.
More clothes, more money.
I count about 20 claws. That's 20 more rewards.
Ugh.
Right, so you
Anna
have to
sighs
take a
and-
feat.
Anna sighs and looks to between the two of them and says, "Any plans for the bear?"
The two of them.
Yeah.
Those two.
Tosser,
Oh.
Ignitus.
This
well,
isn't the same bear.
it's not. Well, it's not the right bear.
This isn't the
so...
same. This isn't the sick bear that we're looking for.
Well,
Is this bear sick at all?
Anna rolls heal.
Hold on.
Have fun.
Bye, little girl.
Again.
Don't you dare leave the call. I'm gonna have to set that all up again.
You are unable to tell in its deceased state if the bear was sick. From a 5.
Anna says Mira did such work on it that I can't tell.
Which is quite an achievement considering that the disease we're supposed to be talking about here turns the interiors to slime.
Well, if this isn't the bear, then let's continue searching because, well, I'm not cleaning it up.
Anna says
Tosser puts his hand to his face.
Oh, god damn it, Lyrical!
He is not having a good time.
Anna says to them, if you can cut to the organs, then looking at it I might be able to tell better if you really want to double check. Otherwise, we're wasting time that we could be doing searching for the bear.
Well, I'll find out soon enough. Tosser throws his hands in the air and steps away from the horrific carrion-esque visage in front of him.
Mira at this point has eaten her fill and decides that it's time to return to her perch.
Here.
Tosser,
And
at
starts
the corner of
cleaning
his
her
eye,
talons.
looks at what is on those talons.
I'm in autocast at the moment, so if we move, I move with while I'm setting this up.
Autocast?
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
auto
for the
work, you know,
channel.
Numlock, so you know, press numlock, auto run. You know.
Right?
He has the W, but he has the W held down.
Basically, yes. If they move, I move.
Yeah.
So just while I'm setting the cameras up, because Leon left, so I have to do it again.
Fair
Stupid
enough.
Liam. Anna says to them, we could go, this seems to be the same species of bear, so we could go check out his den to see if he had any roommates.
How many bears are likely to be in this wood? Forest, Tosser asks.
Anna asks the gods of this plane whether she can roll knowledge nature and find out. The gods do not answer her. Did the gods freeze and disconnect?
Gods certainly aren't moving.
He's just got this look on his face.
He's done this before, though.
The fuck? No, I'm
He'll
pretty
blink.
sure.
He'll blink in a second. Look, he'll do it. He will.
Oh god. What's happening? Where are your gods now?
His
Or
dad will
his
just
dad
walk
will
in with a
come
cup of
into the
tea.
Oh gosh. So, oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he goes. So,
A forest the size question mark? She probably won't know regardless with that roll. Once has frozen his camera as well.
Oh god, it's happening. It's spreading.
no, I
It's
think I was
contagious.
just standing still,
No, you're
sitting still.
you're still not moving for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I can see me move.
He moves. He moves.
Speaking of webcams, does my webcam keep restarting for you guys? Like, does it keep freezing
Yep,
and then
he's doing it
flashing?
right now.
Actually, your webcam is frozen right now.
Oh
Yeah.
god, what's happening?
It could be because line disconnected and threw everything off. Do you want to try to recall and see if that helps it?
Yeah, I think.
In hindsight, this might not have been a good idea because that means you're gonna have to do the cameras again.
No,
probably.
it won't, because there'll be only.
We'll
3
all
people
be
who
in the
pick up.
same place.
Yeah, there'll only be 3 people who pick up. I hope. Well, I'm not. My other account's not picking up.
What a jerk.
I know, right?
Well, I've always had my suspicions about that loser.
I know.
Wow.
Smells.
Call failed.
It's my face. What? Call failed. We're right here. Hello, Crane.
No,
Hello.
I mean with lying.
No, we lost
Oh.
lying.
Curses.
Ha 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 ha.
Maybe that power cut followed him home.
Oh wow, there are 10 retweets on the fact that you're streaming. How many people are watching right now? 40. That's a lot of people.
40.
The max at the moment
That's like-
was 54, I think.
That's like
Uh-uh.
more than 10 times how many people are taking part in this stream.
Yes. He's returned!
He's
the prodigal
back.
god. Oh, he's jiggling.
Oh, hurrah.
Wiggle jiggle.
Clearly your boogie was too much for this stream.
Clearly. Right, where was I?
I asked
you
the
can
gods.
roll knowledge nature for that.
Alright, then I did.
And you determine from what you know of the scale of the 3 individual forests that there could be as many as half a dozen bears.
Normally for a forest this size, in this type of environment, there would probably be around 6 or 7 bears. We just killed 2 of them.
And we're aiming to kill a third.
At
If
minimum.
we- at least a third, yes.
Oh, I wonder why this other druid might be upset with us.
Oh, Ignatius cracked his knuckles and says, well, I say if we look for one more, and if that doesn't turn out to be it, then, you know, we could continue on, but maybe we should just wait maybe just go back to the town, and if it appears, go for it then. But, you know, unless you want to make an entire race of bears extinct in this area.
Shall we check the cave as we're here?
Anna agrees and says we might as well check the cave.
Okay.
And I have a feeling that if it was the druid that came
Getting extremely happy with himself.
That's because he looks awesome.
Apparently, yes.
Apparently.
Aw, I look awesome too.
Aww.
never
But you're
says
not
I
the
look-
DM.
I
So
was the DM
I don't
before.
know what
I
you're
was a
gonna
horrible
do.
DM.
Just not the DM. It's a shame.
I was a
but-
horrible DM and I made you guys run from the final boss fight.
I wanted to run before we even got to the final boss fight.
If by the final boss fight you mean a group of wolves.
No, that also almost killed you guys.
It,
I-
They
to-
were,
in fairness, it didn't help that our cleric at the time fled.
And
left the sorcerer at the front lines.
And the rest of us had no idea what we were doing. Ignatius heads towards the cave.
Okay, well,
Anna
as you
follows.
peer into the entryway of the cave, you notice that it's not very deep. It's only about a 10-foot space or so. Sufficient enough for a hibernating bear, but not really exactly the best of living spaces. And probably only large enough for the one. You notice within, however, that almost the entire floor of it is covered in what appears to be these bleached white bones again.
Nah, there ain't no other bear in here.
Anna looks around and she agrees and looks to the other 2 and says, I have a feeling that if it has been the druid that's been attacking us, that he might know something about the bears if he is taking such an interest in us being here and hunting down these bears.
what do you mean you might know something about the bears?
I don't know if he's been in the forest the entire time since he sicked the hippogriff on you to when if that was a spell to when he sicked the swarm on us, then there's a chance that he might know more about this forest than we do, especially since he was if I have a feeling is the former druid.
Well, if you were him, where would you go in this area? Or in this forest? Is there anywhere where you might think he'd be more likely to reside?
Anna thinks for a minute and says, if I was the druid and I ran away from town, then I would try to be in the middle of the forest, where it'd be very, very difficult for anyone to get to me.
Okay.
However, if the druid was the person or the figure that Tosser did see and did hear earlier and did sick the swarm on us, then it might do us some good to try to figure out where the swarm came from. Like go in the general direction that it came from and look for any signs of the druid. Though she adds after as she thinks of it, druids are pretty good with not being able to be tracked through the forest, so we might not be able to find anything.
Well, it's better than anything that we've got, and I believe they came from like, what was it, like the southeast, something like that.
That's what I remember, Anna says.
Okay.
And looks to Tosser to see what he thinks.
Tosser shrugs. Not too heavily.
Well, there's nothing else we've got to go on, so I suggest we just go that way and see what we come across.
Anna agrees.
Boop.
Okay, let's see. Ignitus, roll survival for me.
Okay, that's a roll I'm gonna have to look up.
He doesn't tend to do much surviving.
Oh shit, I've got +2 on that. Nice.
I'm a survivor.
Usually if it's a skill I've not heard of, that I've not used, I'd usually have a minus on it. 8, so I may as well not have.
Okay, you are lost.
Okay.
You can't remember the way out of this forest.
Okay.
Anna hisses a sigh and grumbles an elephant to Tosser. Why did we agree to follow a human out of
okay,
here
thank God we can
when
see
I'm
each
the
other, thank
druid?
God. Well, there's the dead bear.
Tosser just tilts his head and rubs his eyes a bit.
You know, the funny thing is, as well, when we were at that cave, I was thinking in my head, you know, I should probably score another tree. Well, the next other tree technically is the really heavily scored one. Can we not see from the bear? Are we not able to see the totem?
Roll for a spot.
$15.
No,
21.
you cannot make out the totem. Although Anna can.
Well, there you go.
Anna says, you know the totem's right over there, right? And points.
Yeah.
Tosser quite fervently does not look up from rubbing his eyes.
Well, seeing the totem, well, she's pointing out, it says, yeah, there's the tree next to that I scored out quite heavily, and then after that it should be reasonably easy to... mumbling Wallace, he heads back behind the group.
Anna
Back of the
sighs. Anna sighs and says, this is why the druid should be leading the party.
Go ahead.
And turns and starts into the undergrowth, making sure that they are not far behind her because she does not want to lose anybody in the back of the bus.
Tosser, meanwhile, is maintaining a healthy distance away from Miss Slime. Ah, bear! Ah! Ah!
It's alive!
Upon seeing the bear, she makes doubly sure that this is the bear that Mira destroyed.
Yes, it is. It is extremely difficult to get that mixed up.
Just checking, DM, because I saw that the X was removed from it.
It's just the way that it shows up on tokens. Okay, well, you make your way towards the totem in the clearing, and you can see indeed that it's still more or less daylight, although the sun's set. It appears to be setting because you can't see the sun overhead through the canopy.
Anna looks up and notes this and says, "We should probably plan on heading back soon if we don't find another bear in the near future."
Okay.
And then she mumbles to herself, "I've spent an entire day searching for a bear rather than trying to help those who have fallen ill." As she skirts the clearing.
Tossa, seeing the totem for the first time, looks at it.
Okay, roll spot.
Well, everyone.
Yep.
Nope.
Nat
No.
20.
Ooh. Okay, well, Anna, looking at the symbols on the totem again, you realize it might be a derivative language of Druidic.
Anna freezes mid-step.
Oh shit.
Tossa tries to stop in time before walking into her back.
Reflex save.
Anna
I will look
Anna-
that up.
Anna tries to Anna squints at the text without getting any closer from where she is. Can she determine a rough translation? Like
Not
is it
from
is it
10
the
feet
same
away.
Is it like the same alphabet?
Yep.
From what you can tell? Okay.
There are slight variations in it, but it looks to be roughly Druidic.
Phew.
Is it close? Can she tell?
Don't
if it's
touch the
close-
dirty slime, lady. It's a good thing Anna can't read your descriptions of die rolls.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not
Anna-
the one with slime, hopefully, having had that bear touch me.
Anna's ears feel a bit ticklish, and she looks back at Foster quizzically.
Which word did you hear? Dirty?
Anna mumbles to herself as a reminder to take a bath when she gets back. Though she trying to stay at the tree line, she mumbles just loud enough for the other two to hear her. She says, "Is that Druidic?" And then she gets to the very edge of the tree line, so it's like right there. And then how far away is she from the totem
Still
now?
about 10 feet.
I sense a trap.
DM. This is
We'd be
mostly
able
for
to-
me.
Recognize it as druidic-ish looking script.
Ridiculous.
Depends how much of Anna's writing as you've been trying to read.
None yet, I don't think.
Anna thinks
What?
better of going.
What are you trying to roll for there?
No, that was a wisdom roll because I wanted to see if. No. You know what? YOLO. She
Anna
She
screams yellow.
moves- She moves forward a bit, very cautiously. She kind of inches forward, like a step-by-step, straining her eyes to try to see if she can make any, decipher what the strangely arranged Druidic alphabet could mean.
Okay. Well, as you approach the totem, make a will save for me, just quick. I promise this isn't for anything bad.
Promise a lot of things, DM. Will save for apparently not bad things. Apparently. It's a good thing it's not for a bad thing, because that was pretty abysmal.
Okay, well, looking at the writings, you get tremendously absorbed trying to figure out what they are, and you don't quite realize how close you're getting to this thing, so as you get to within about 5 feet of it, you start to feel a distinct sensation of warmth coming from it, and it feels almost like home. And as you approach, you take 1d6 damage, because actually your skin is getting seared.
Am I gonna roll that then?
Does Tosser notice this?
Well, there isn't a roll smell, so roll spot.
Okay.
Max damage.
Oh no! So Anna isn't in any pain?
It's not it's not a damage. It's not a harm that she's actually noticing. But if
Okay.
she like stops to check herself, she'll notice that her skin is getting seared. And yes, Tosser, you can see what's happening.
Thank fuck I didn't head towards this. Jeez.
So Anna, you still aren't entirely certain what the writing says just yet.
Main concern.
Can we roll to see if we're noticing her boiling alive?
Tosser just rolled that. That's what he just rolled. He
Oh,
rolled
did he?
spot.
Oh, okay.
And is it definitely heat burns that appear to be happening?
Yeah, it looks like she's getting like burned by something hot.
Okay. Anna.
No, hold on. This looks like if I might be able to read it.
Anna,
it
get
looks
out of
like-
there! Ah!
Why?
You're burning alive!
Do I have to roll another will save,
No.
or can I just take his word for it?
You can take his word for it, or you can take a spot.
All right. Anna looks at her arm, her bare hand, and sees that it's bubbling with heat.
It's not bubbling with heat, but you do appear to have
Aww.
you do appear to have mild burns on your hands.
And it curses now in Elven again. She likes to curse in Elven and quickly moves back to the tree line. And she kind of reflexively casts Cure Light Wounds on herself.
Okay.
And that's gonna be
You cast that at -1 caster level in this area.
Oh dear.
Good
okay.
listen.
All right, so that'll only be a +2. 9. So that actually heals her back up to full.
Does that make the burns visibly go away?
Yeah, that's sufficient.
Okay.
All right, cool. Anna immediately turns to Tosser and says, "What just happened?"
You didn't see?
No, I was trying to read that, and then you screamed at me, and my skin was burning.
You just got close and started burning. Too many instances of the word burning. Don't go near that again.
And can Anna roll? Anna would like to roll. Oh, I would like to roll for Anna spellcraft to see if she knows what the flip that just was. The flippity flap.
Go ahead.
Flip flap flapjets.
Can Tosser do the same from where he was?
Yes, you can.
Okie doke.
United sits there patiently.
Burning meat.
Ignatius gets hungry.
Dinner.
Mmm.
Okay, well, Anna has no clue what did that.
She's still preoccupied with trying to figure out what those letters could have meant.
Tosser is also not certain.
Not certain.
Yeah, Anna does not know what exactly happened to her, but she does note that there was an uncanny attraction for her to go near that totem, and she's not entirely certain if that was of her own volition.
I like.
Druid fly trap, basically.
Anna says,
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, sorry, doesn't matter. Go on.
Hmm?
Go on.
Right.
No, continue.
Anna says, like I wanted to see what the writing said, but then it like felt, it was like I really wanted to.
Ignatius puts his hand up in the air and says, "Wait! This one moment I have been waiting for millennia. He opens his bag with a magnifying glass, of which is contained. For no reason, use this. This will help you.
Anna looks at Ignitus.
Sorry.
Toss also looks at Ignitus.
I've just had this in my bag for no fucking reason whatsoever. Absolutely
For the entire campaign.
Yep. No reason. And it might actually be of some form of use, whether it is or not, I don't know.
Magnifying glasses can't work from this distance, can they? Anna asks, slowly looking at Tosser.
I doubt it, but...
It doubles the size of things seen through it. Let me see, magnifying glass.
Don't get me wrong, I don't expect this to work, but I just thought it was fucking hilarious.
Useful as a substitute for flint and steel when starting fires. A magnifying glass.
Again.
Magnifying glass grants a +2 circumstance bonus on appraise checks involving any item that is small or highly detailed.
Okay, no then.
So she'd have to be right next to it.
Okay, fair enough. As I said, I didn't expect it to work. I just thought it'd be just fucking fun.
Tosser returns to his eye-stroking position.
It could magnify the burning. Yes.
No, turn it the other way.
Anna likes her eyeballs where they are and unmelted.
Can you?
She runs
see...
her.
No, Tosser stops himself mid-sentence. Let's just avoid it. Can we go home?
Anna runs her hand through her hair and looks to Ignitus and says, "Do you remember what side of the was it where we had stopped for when I went back to Tosser?
What are you talking about? Oh, where I scored the
The
keys.
mark. Yes.
Yeah, it was near this score. Am I gonna have to roll, or can I just actually remember?
Roll spot, because this totem is exactly identical on every side.
Okay. I got the +3 on it, but do I get any bonus to it? Just or anything? It doesn't matter. 20.
Nope, 20. You're able to determine that it came from what is on the map, the west side.
It's on the west, just over yonder.
Alright. Anna gestures for the other two to follow. And perhaps
Nemetric is saying you should probably detect magic the totem.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, yeah.
Anna was going to, but then Tosser said, can we just go home now?" And then Anna was like, "Probably me detecting magic on the totem might result in me being blind again, and the fact that the first time that I looked at it when we first arrived here resulted in my skin burning off, it probably isn't the best thing to do considering I'm the healer and I'm the only one that knows how to get out of the forest, so she decided against it." The end.
Aww.
Exodus would also love to know what's on the totem.
Go on.
Well, Exodus, if you want to get up close to it with a magnifying glass,
You don't have to get close to it to. Oh right. Oh, he's the one who wants to know what's on it, right?
Anna says to them, "Well, follow me. We'll get to where the tree is, so that you guys can, so that we know for sure where we are, and then I'm going to attempt to investigate the totem and see if anything bad happens to me, and if it does, then you guys know how to get out of the forest."
Awesome. Okay.
And then she gestures for she gestures for Ignitus not to step on her. And she starts to go around the clearing, waving for the other two to follow her.
Boop. It's right here.
Tosser does indeed follow her.
So.
Mira's still cleaning her talons.
She'll be cleaning those for weeks.
Tosser could scarcely feel less comfortable right now.
She feels very satisfied with her kill today. She's very proud of herself, so she's going to make herself look especially pretty.
Oh yeah, getting the guy in full metal plate armor to go to a burning object sounds great. Sounds like
That was how Anna beat Ignitus in the arena.
Mm-hmm. So me heading up to this is not gonna happen. Nope.
Alright. So
Oh.
Anna looks between Tosser and Ignitus and says, well actually she looks to Ignitus and says, "So this is your mark?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, puts his hand on the tree and just passes it down. Just, yep.
Alright. Then Anna says that I'm going to cast Detect Magic, and we'll see what happens.
Alright.
And so, after making sure that our Wand of Cure Light Wounds is close at hand.
You don't have to roll for the will save anymore because you're now aware of what the totem does to you.
Alright, then she
Only
blinks.
works once.
Everybody gets one.
She blinks and casts Detect Magic while looking into the clearing.
Alright, well, as you are staring at the totem and you cast your Detect Magic spell, such as to determine what on earth is going on within it, you notice that your vision has changed and gone, in fact, completely black and white, such that more or less the entire area is bathed in purest white, and then in the sheerest black that you have ever even remotely contemplated is the totem in the middle of the clearing. It has become featureless and completely indistinguishable from absolute oblivion in darkness.
Is this with, like, am I under the effects of Detect Magic, or is this me blinking preparing to cast Detect Magic?
This is you casting Detect Magic.
Tosser?
Yes?
So, Tosser, have you never detected magic before?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Out of interest, can he spellcraft you while you're doing that?
He can determine that she's casting Detect Magic, yes.
Oh, okay.
Is Anna able to discern whether, the forest being white around her means that it's magical, or if it's just so unmagical by comparison to the totem that it's basically like the complete opposite of it?
Let's see. Make a will save for me, and we'll be able to
Said I didn't
determine
have
that.
to make another will save.
Different thing. This is
I knew
to
you were gonna
determine
do
if you
this.
realize something.
I knew you were gonna do this when you said that. You were like, "Oh, you don't have to roll another will save for that. It's a one-time thing. One-time thing. You dirty lying."
lying.
Right. With a 16, you are indeed able to determine that it is not, in fact, so much that the forest is lacking in magic, that it is bathed in the purest white. It is that the forest is on top of the largest mass grave you've ever remotely considered existing.
Guys, we are going to leave right now.
Why? What's up?
Why?
We are on a giant. We're on a giant mass. How am I able to determine that it's a mass grave?
Because the white isn't the forest. It's the skeletons that are left behind.
So I'm seeing a bunch of. So am I seeing a bunch of ghosts, or are the skeletons magical?
No, you're seeing, like, skeletons as, like, science lab kind of thing. As in the things that are hanging from trees.
Wait a second. Okay, hold the phone. Okay. So I'm seeing that the entire forest has become white
Yes.
because basically everything in the forest is now, from my vision, made of bones.
Yes. And in the middle of this forest is that totem, which is jet black.
Guys, we're leaving this place right now.
Why? What's up?
Everything in here is made of bones.
No.
Except for that.
No.
But we are leaving
There
right
were
now.
some bones.
We are leaving right now.
Okay. Right behind you.
I guess. Confused look.
Tosser
Really?
looks to a mirror to see if she is acting weirdly.
Okay, roll spot.
Okay. La la la.
I'm gonna roll a spot to see if I can see the next carving, by the way.
Right?
Whose is whose?
I do! Oh,
Okay. Mira can see through time.
She stopped. She stopped with a talon in her mouth as she was cleaning it. She's just like,
Oh my god.
And I am just drawing out the reveal for you, Dragon.
Yes. Damn, I'm good at these X's.
Tosser is reasonably certain that something happened to grab both of their attention, and is very happy to leave the forest, as indeed he would have been from
The start.
start. Yeah.
as you had suggested at the very beginning of this session.
Okay.
And probably the last one.
I turn around and point out, right, I can see the next carving, just follow me.
Anna moves to go in front of Ignitus.
Wow.
Tosser looks to see if he can see the mark himself, just in case.
Wow!
You guys lost within 5 feet last time.
I thought, no, what happened is...
After being knocked to the ground by a bear.
With my roll, yeah, I've been knocked down to the ground by a bear, and to thank you, I had 5 seconds of thinking, where am I? Then I looked and said, oh, it's actually over there.
As Anna walks, she's like basically hugging herself and she's avoiding touching anything at all. Like trees or vines or like even bushes. And she's like mumbling to herself and she's like, so that's why I was always loud when I was moving. It's because I kept stepping on bones instead of leaves and stuff, and that's really bad. We need to get out of here. Except it's in Druidic, so they don't understand.
So I was cutting bones as well. Interesting.
Concerned that our druid tracker is acting this way, Tosser is ever vigilant all around him for hippogriffs, bears, rats, druid rampancy.
I'm gonna roll to see if I can see the next X. I don't think I do this time.
And Tosser.
Ba 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 da ba ba ba. But he is distracted by Anna's inane mumbling.
Same.
Well played. Okay, Dragon, you're unable to see the next X. However, you are just about able to see the edge of the tree line.
Okay, well, I'm not 100% sure where the next X is, but I'm pretty sure I can see the end of the tree line, so just keep going.
Anna breaks out of the tree line as soon as she sees it, and she wants to look at the other two forests immediately upon exiting.
Alright.
Tosser follows, not cautiously. Just strike the word "not" there.
Alright. So, is Ignitus said Mirror and Tosser leaving the forest, or what?
Yep, I'm leaving
Yep.
the forest.
Yep, I'm leaving. I'll step outside just to make sure.
Yeah. Just so I can put the canopy back up.
Okay.
So that he can hide whatever's coming for us.
Yeah.
Mira, get out of there!
Caw.
What's that? Did you quick zoom then?
Yeah, I'm zooming in and out.
How are you doing that?
Holding Alt and middle mouse button.
Oh.
Alright, well,
Holding.
Anna, as you turn your gaze to the two remaining unexplored as yet forests, everything seems perfectly normal.
Anna immediately turns back and looks at the forest that they just left.
Yeah, it's just a forest. Trees, plants, flowers, grass, that kind of thing.
Badges.
Occasional
Birds.
chirp of a bird.
Anna looks at the other two and then very carefully takes one step past the tree line.
Eh? What? Define.
She steps just in it. In the tree.
She steps just inside to where she can still see the other two, but to where she would consider herself inside of the forest. Basically, she's testing to. Aww.
Or he's very confused by what might happen.
The forest got him. Okay, well, while he's there, let's contemplate. What?
Anna is testing to see if it's something that if you're in the vicinity of the forest, everything looks weird, or if it's just a massive illusion spell.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Well,
Could be the Druid.
Alright, that was weird. Skype just crashed.
It was weird.
Anyways, hopping back and forth between the tree line, Anna still just sees trees.
Anna would like to take out the wand of Cure Light Wounds and look at it to see if she's still under the effect of Detect Magic. She doesn't
Okay.
cast it, she just looks at it because she knows that it's magical.
Right, well, the wand registers as a light conjuration.
Okay, Anna says. Puts away the wand of Cure Light Wounds. And then she slowly moves towards the other two, looking very, very disturbed.
Tossa watches her actions cautiously and carefully.
Oop! What'd that do? I accidentally did something. No, I fixed it.
Bless you.
Don't break it.
Not quite sure what I managed to do, but I did.
Am I gonna have to search for the next X, by the way, or is it just plainly obvious where we need to go?
It's just plainly obvious.
Okay, good. Okay, well, I don't know what happened in there, but let's just get back to town. Report. I'll go ahead and report in of what we managed to not do, on what's on what's going on in there. You can come. Yeah, it'd be good if you could come with me, Anna, because obviously, you're the only one who's seen whatever it is you've seen.
Yeah.
Remember,
Anna
you have a highly
says-
contagious disease, Anna.
That is a good point.
No, Anna amends her answer upon remembering that.
Anna, you okay?
She stumbles over her words a bit before she says, "It's a normal forest now. It's not bones anymore."
Was it an illusion you saw?
Could be that totem. I mean, it's not so like it's kind of like something we've come back to in the previous in the past.
It didn't seem to register as magical when I was looking at it. I mean, I had cast Detect Magic, and all I could see was bones. I couldn't see that it was a spell. I couldn't see that it was an illusion.
Last time you tried to detect magic on a totem, it affected your vision. Could it affect your magic vision?
Could
Don't
it?
wince!
Could it affect your state of mind? I think is.
Or could it affect your detect magic vision? Your ability to perceive the presence of magic through visual things.
A few visuals.
I mean,
Wince.
I guess that's possible. Anna says slowly. She's still kind of like hugging her chest and like rubbing her arms and like looking back at the forest really uncomfortably.
Could there be nothing about your books in this possibly?
That's what I'm going to look at.
Okay,
Because the former druid did leave a log of what happened.
well. Okay, well, I think it's best if you do that, and possibly me and Tossa go report in then.
I
What,
need to check on the Fox family as well.
what exactly did you see, Anna?
It was just everything was white and everything was made of bones. Like everything that was a tree and everything that was bushes and vines and grass, it was all bones. And then there was the totem that was just black. It was like black, but everything else was white.
We saw a small
Like
number of
bones.
bones, but gesturing towards the forest, like nothing looks like it's made of bones. Ignitus, you were digging into the trees. Did bone?
It did burn.
Did bone.
Well, I did enjoy it thoroughly, but no, it just it just seemed like, well, actually, yeah, I would assume it just felt like normal wood. Didn't feel any different to me.
Anna just kind of shudders and says we should probably get back before the sun sets. I don't want to be around here right now.
Agreed. Alright, so
Very agreed.
I boot forward.
Tossa follows Ignitus, not too eagerly. Oh, okay.
It's the fuzzy town.
The Fuzzy Town?
It went really blurry for a second.
Alright.
Yeah, it loads differently now.
It's
It loads
cool.
faster, but it takes a while for it to fully load now.
Oh, there we go. Go.
Did bone, yes, it felt like
Right.
normal wood. Oh dear lord. Well, getting straight into town, I turn to... Oh, where are we? Where is everyone? Okay. I'm assuming we're just probably going to meet at Anna's house.
Yes.
Okay.
Anna makes a beeline for her house.
As she walks past us, okay, I'm just going to report that... okay.
Upon hearing Ignitus try to speak, she stops at her door and looks back.
It's nothing important. I'm just going to go report in what's happened.
And I think
Alright.
you should get some rest. Don't worry about the research until you've rested.
You aren't in the best conditions.
Anna kind of droops a little bit and says, "Can one of you check on the foxes?" And then she adds to Ignitus. She says, "And make sure that the mayor knows that we haven't killed the bear yet, just in case Leocal has decided to tell him otherwise."
Yes, indeed. Will do. So, with that, I'll head on over to the town hall.
Do you want Mira to wait outside?
Anna looks to Mira, and she looks like she could really use an eagle cuddle right now. But she says, "No, I don't want her getting sick." But can you?
Outside the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mira. Wait, you're gonna have a play date with Gillespie.
Oh, the fanfics are gonna love that one.
It's almost as though Bunsible just set that one up on purpose. And then she says to Tosser, "But can you go to Ezekiel at the foxes and see how they're doing?"
Okay.